Hey everybody, so today is working on the next step phase of my illustration. And so I think earlier in a previous video I showed this big styrofoam ball that will be part of a hot air balloon for my illustration that I have right here. So with that said, I need to create this aspect of it. So originally I had planned on using my own fabric that I had done surface designs for, but it wasn't working out, the colors, and it takes a while to get the fabric back and forth from the services. You know, there's Spoonflower, there is Raspberry Farms, there's Bags of Love, things like that, you can get custom fabric. So I decided with this instead, I'll just go to the fabric store, buy some, and go ahead and make a pattern to go ahead and cover the hot air balloon in. So yeah, so right now I have my pattern, I've sized it, I just measured the circumference of the ball, and then I went ahead and I did the math on that. And now I'm ready to pin my fabrics and then go ahead and cut that out. So it's been a process of just learning what's gonna work, what do I like. I picked fabrics that had a similar kind of value scheme to it. I got some brighter ones, but just in case as a backup, these were on sale. This was great. I got these $1 each. They're fat quarters used for quilting. So yeah, after I pin this, and I know you're supposed to wash the fabric and iron it and all that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pin it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, and then I'll iron it. Since I'm not wearing this, I'm not as concerned about washing it. So anyways. Alright guys, so I have my pieces for the hot air balloon ready to go, and so these will be sewn together. So will be sewn, and then I can adhere this on the outside of it, so it'll make this repeat pattern, and I thought this would be so cute. So the way I'm gonna do this, I'm probably just gonna overlay it. I was debating, because I can do the sewing where I do facing here and then sew. After I iron these have to be ironed otherwise, and then I can, so it'll look nice and smooth. I had debated on covering the seams though. I have some ribbon. I also got this really cool jute rope, which I thought would be an interesting texture to add to it. So it's always this thing of like contrasting, so this could like edge right here, but I'm not certain yet. But yeah, I even have this ribbon. I bought so much ribbon. I have enough, like I think in every possible color available. But see how that could be really nice finishing here with the ribbon going like that. So I thought that's a possibility. See, I kind of like that. So I always say, hey, you gotta try it, see what works. But yeah, so I'm really happy with the fabric. I'm glad I did this. Yeah, so this is like the second time I've cut this fabric to kind of see like what's working and what's not. I found usually the first time I do something wrong, and then the second time I'm like, okay, I have a clearer idea of what I'm trying to do, what I want to accomplish, because then I have a comparison. So definitely by the third time, I'm like, yes, I am good to go. But with this, I knew like from my color, comprehensive that I did, I was like, I dig the yellow. I tried in the colors that I had originally printed with the fabric that I had designed, and it just wasn't working. And I was like, I can't bring myself, like, I am one of those sticklers, like, I prefer less Photoshop work, because I could go in, I could change the colors in Photoshop, but I always feel like it gets overworked. So I'm very much about like, try to get everything as much as you can correct in the photograph originally, so you have less, you know, post-production work. And so that's just me, but everybody's different. You know, there's nothing wrong with using, you know, digital tools if you can, but because they do make our lives way easier sometimes. But I feel like it's a certain little nuance of, I can tell, I go like, oh, I overworked that, I need to redo it. So yeah, that's just me. So, and that's what I mean about personal preference of things. You figure out what's working and what's not. Oh, and by the way, if you saw this, this is gonna be the base. Like I decided I'm gonna have my husband, or I will do it, drill a hole in there, and then it's gonna stick the dowel rod that holds the hot air balloon up. And then I want it to be able to stand on this, and then I'm not just like, it's not all wobbly. I've tried some couple other things and it was like, whoo, that's just, this will probably be better. So anyways, that's what I mean, you just keep trying. But anyways, the next step is to iron these, and I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I am gonna do some sewing. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye.